But when the home of your dreams turns into a house of horrors, when spirits move in and try to move you out, it's time then to call on medium Johnny Fiore and specialist house cleanser Ian Lawman, the team from Living with the Dead.
It just feels like get out. It doesn't want anyone around.
I just want to get out of here as soon as I can.
Oh my goodness, something just went through me.
This is wanting to take over somebody's body.
It's my home, my family. You don't belong here.
If that was you making a noise, could you please make it again?
Haxby, a small town on the outskirts of York, home to the Simpson family. Before moving to their 3-bedroom house, this family had never experienced anything that might be called supernatural.
We've been in this house just coming up 25 years. It's not something I've ever believed in before. I'm very sceptical about things, try to look for rational explanations. But a lot of time in this house you can't.
It all started with an incident 15 years ago.
We were fast asleep. I could hear footsteps coming through the door. We used to have a basket chair, and it'd be as if the person had sat down and then got up because it creaked.
Didn't matter that the door was closed, it was as if the door wasn't there. And it just continued in, and
we never actually saw anything.
Didn't see anything.
But you heard the noises, you were aware that there was something there.
A scary event, but one they tried to put to the back of their minds, until things started to happen in the daytime as well.
The incident that sticks in my mind most was the incident where we thought Donna was in her room.
Yes.
Philip, being the elder one, had said Donna won't come out of her room. And Philip to this day swore that he had seen our Donna. I went to go into our Donna's room, the door was shut, and I couldn't open the door. So I used more and more force. It didn't matter how much force I used, I could not open that door. Seconds later, the door just opened. And you came upstairs saying, what the hell's the row? What are you doing? What's going on? And I told her what had happened, and she says, Donna's down at the bottom of the garden. And she hadn't even been in the house.
It was something that puzzled them all. And as they talked about it, the family realised they'd all separately experienced strange goings-on. Son Darren is a painter and decorator. He still lives at home along with sister Donna, who's a receptionist at a local college. Eldest son Phil lives nearby with his girlfriend Diane. They've all come to believe there is something not quite right at the house.
It's mainly tending to be things like noises, a lot of bangings, tappings on the windows, on my television.
Floorboards mainly going, and mainly in the room that we're in now. Floor, I'll be like in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden, right in the middle of the room, and a loud bang.
I once heard footsteps going up the stairs onto the landing, and then the steps continued into the bedroom, and the door was not moving or anything, so that really got to me then.
And soon after, Darren suffered something that really shook him up.
I was laying in bed, and it felt like I had some kind of hand around my neck, and it was like grabbing quite tight. I could still breathe, but I was gasping. And this happened for a matter of like 2 to 3 minutes. I got so like worked up, I just got like shaky and that. And I just got up out of bed, went straight downstairs just for a drink and that just to calm down.
That really shook him and did worry us, to be quite honest. That was the first time when I did consider maybe getting someone in, because other things had been not so much affecting as a harming us. You suddenly started to think, although we've been here 25 years and no one's sort of been hurt, that was a little bit more frightening to think a family member had had to go through that.
Still to come, Living with the Dead medium Johnny Fiore experiences the spirits for herself.
That room over there it makes me very uneasy. Oh my goodness, something just went through me.
Since the Simpson family moved into their Yorkshire home 25 years ago, they've felt the ever-growing presence of spirit activity around them. Plates and pictures falling off walls, light bulbs exploding, and strange incidents in the night, culminating in what felt like a physical assault. And it's all led eldest son Phil to think it may be related to a recurring dream he's had since he was a child.
It's in the room where I've felt the most activity. I'm lying in bed, it's late, everyone's asleep. When I roll over and look, I can see like a figure and it looks like a small boy. And then the next thing, I can just see this figure at the top of the stairs. And then the next thing, I'm that person. Straight away, I'm looking down the stairs. And I look down the stairs as if I'm going to fall and begin to move outwards, and then it just goes off.
Could the boy Phil has dreamed of so vividly be roaming the house at night? Perhaps. Or have these spirits come from a more ancient heritage? Haxby is situated on the outskirts of York, often described as Europe's most haunted city. It began life as a Viking settlement over 1,000 years ago, but suffered bloody medieval battles when William the Conqueror set out to kill unruly northerners. It's thought that half the town's population were murdered at this time. Could Haxby's history explain why the family is feeling the presence of spirits?
Buildings built on ancient land certainly seem to vibrate to the effect of this ancient time. For example, in Viking history, medieval history, it's full of violence and conflict and turmoil. And these are the situations that are liable to give rise to effects that maintain themselves for many years afterwards.
Wherever this spirit activity is coming from, the family feel it has dark intentions. And now it seems they've all started to have feelings of being paralysed at night.
You're not in control. It's like as if something is like maybe holding you. There's nothing you can do.
I've not been able to move, I've not been able to blink or anything, which has been quite scary.
It's like someone has to touch you for you to move.
In fact, there was something there at the side of me, as in as good as a body being there, because I couldn't roll back over.
And Mum Denise has also felt experiences at night.
All of a sudden, I felt the coldest pair of hands on my face, really cold. It woke me up.
You was actually very scared.
I was very scared because I'd never experienced anything like that before. It was really, really cold.
Then, after a period of heightened activity, Darren started to keep a home video of what was going on.
Just downstairs, my sister's come up into my bedroom. Well, past it and heard cracking and banging in my bedroom.
Is there anybody here? Please.
Ask him to make it. Oh, crap.
Hearing the noise was enough for them, and they stopped recording, feeling it was only making matters worse. While these experiences have affected every member of the family, for Donna, it's now starting to seriously disrupt her life.
I can't be in the house all on my own. I just get too scared. I'm on my edge all the time.
If we say we're going out on a Friday night, she'll ask, is my brother in? No, he's gone around town. Well, I'm not coming home then, I'll see you tomorrow, I'm stopping at a friend's. So yeah, it has that effect. She'll always check before coming home. She will not come into this house if there's nobody here at all, will she?
No. What should be my home, I just want to get out of here as soon as I can.